Welcome to this e-lecture, which will be about measures, univariate analysis and measures of shape. And what is measures of shape really all about? Well, measures of shapes are measures indicating whether a variable is symmetrical or asymmetrical distributed. And we do that by a comparison of the arithmetic mean and the median. And the arithmetic mean is the gravity of the distribution, whereas the median is the value of the unit in the middle of an ordered distribution. And we look at the skewness, whether it's positively or negatively skewed. So let's first look at symmetrical distribution. How does that look? Well, the normal distribution is the kind of the main example of a symmetrical distribution. Each halves of the distribution mirrors each other. So each half where the arithmetic mean and the median are identical, and the arithmetic mean and the median is in the middle of the distribution, each half of each side mirrors each other, as we can see here, where the arithmetic mean and the median is in the middle, it's 6, and each half mirrors each other. So let's look at a positively and a negatively skewed distribution. Well, in a positively skewed distribution, there is a tail of observations with high values that pulls the mean above the median. So if you have if the mean is higher than the median, you have a positively skewed distribution. And the reason why we say that this is positively skewed is because we are lacking units on the positive side, or answers on the positive side of the distribution. So the main weight in the distribution is on the negative side. So it's positively skewed, or we are lacking answers on the positive side. That's why we call it a positively skewed distribution. And in a symmetric distribution, the mean equals the median, as we have seen before. And in a negatively skewed distribution, there is a tail of observation with low values that pulls the mean below the median. So if the mean is lower than the median, then it's a negatively skewed distribution. And as we can see here, most of the answers are on the positive side, so we are lacking answers on the negative side, and thus it's a negatively skewed distribution, where the mean is lower than the median. Let's look at two examples of a really positive and negatively skewed distribution. Well, here are attitudes toward abortion in Sweden and Poland in 1999 using world value studies. And one is that you are really negative toward abortion, and 10 is that you are really positive. And as we can see, in the Swedish distribution, the median is above the mean, thus it's a negatively or left skewed distribution, whereas in Poland the mean is above the median, thus it's a positive or right skewed distribution. And the easiest way to see this is really that in the Swedish distribution we are lacking the most answers are on the positive side, or on the high end of the scale, thus it's a negatively skewed distribution, whereas in the Polish among the answers from Poland, we lack answers in the high end of the scale, thus it's a positive or right skewed distribution. Okay, thank you. That was the e-lecture about measures of shape.